Are you ready for the WayzVerse? I'm your boy OG Tim Wilson. I'm here with the Nasty Boys, Big Ed, and of course I'm in the WayzVerse, so I gotta have my boy Wayz, right? Tonight we're going to discuss a topic that has to do with music, the WayzVerse. Stay with us now. Words Network. Subscribe to the channel, y'all. Cause we got a whole lot of funky shit happening up in here. It's going down. I done went through my heart problems and shit. I'm back. I'm re-energized. I got a long message from somebody I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna be all over the map. I apologize to Wayz ahead of time because in YouTube I'm all over the map. I done popped the gummy. It's on for the year, baby. It's on. It is on. It's time to blow this up. So look, man, look. I just want to say this real quick. How y'all doing?
I'm doing good.
And I'm really good. Real good.
Let me rephrase that. I'm doing great.
Oh, that nigga feel like Tony the Tiger. Man, well, that's all good, man. That's all good. I'm doing well, man. It's Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm so happy. Eventually, by the way, folks, look, we on the lookout. We gonna start going live. We got a few things to figure out first, but we're gonna go live. And that way you'll be able to watch us while it happens. Hopefully we can figure it out and make that happen for y'all. We will figure it out, make that happen for y'all. But in the meantime and in between time, you do your thing and I do mine. Wayz, what's going on, man? What's the top? What we talking about tonight?
Man, all right. So tonight we're talking about our top rivalries in music, and with everything going on in hip hop and rap right now, I think this is a very appropriate time to go on to this subject. We're not going to be specifically targeting only hip hop because there's a lot of musical rivalries that's been throughout generations.
Wow. I got to put some thought into that. I know number one is easy, but my other three, I need to put some thought in. But speaking of that, message to Dejan. I don't care what you say. This battle is whack. Kendrick Lamar against Drake is trash. I listened to the new Kendrick song. It's trash. I mean, it's just whack to me. It's like, where is Easy Dick? It's smelling like MC Ren shit. Where's that? Where's that kind of furor? It's no. Y'all want to learn how to do a diss track? Kendrick Lamar and Drake. Go listen to Chris Brown against Quavo because Chris Brown and I did both of y'all. That's all I'm saying. Chris Brown right now is the best rapper in the game. Nobody want no parts of Chris Brown on a rap beef right now, from what I'm listening to.
Hey, he know a lot about everybody too, so
They don't want them. They don't want.
he been at all the parties.
All this, I hate you. I hate you. I hate the way you talk. I hate your face. I hate your mom. I hate what the fuck is that? You know, I get that the culture, the quote unquote culture, is rooting for Kendrick Lamar over Drake. But if the culture is buying into this, I'm a hater, and we're supposed to be proud of that. I'm out.
Well, that's like we supposed to be proud of.
I'm a hater was never a good thing. Being a hater was not a good thing in the culture. All of a sudden, because Kendrick claiming a self-proclaimed hater, then see, Kendrick said it. I'm a hater. I hate your feet. I hate your mouth, your nose. I hate it. I hate your. What the fuck? I hate your sandwiches. I hate your lunch.
Oh man,
stupid shit. That dumb shit out of here, man.
Right?
I mean, whatever, man. You know what? I've noticed watching it, people are just voting who they root for, and that's all. It ain't like back in the day. It was no doubt Ice Cube smoked NWA.
Oh
Right.
yeah.
It was no doubt Tupac smoked Biggie. It was no doubt Nas smoked Jay-Z. It was. Oh, I mean, these things went without saying because they didn't.
50 smoke Ja Rule.
That they smoked Gyro. Because they hit
Busta
him.
Rhymes smoke Ja Rule.
Because they hit him in the face. They didn't. They wasn't like dancing around the ring. They stood toe to toe and busted the motherfuckers in the mouth.
Busta Rhymes even called his government name out.
These niggas are dancing around the ring. Come on, man. Miss me with it. I don't even want to. Don't even send me. I'm gonna waste my time and go to YouTube and watch the reaction shows and see what they say about Kendrick, like I did in Fair Play, because I did that for Drake. It did make me understand what Drake said. But I like Drake's second one better than the first one because I really understood it more without going to YouTube. But it did help me understand what he was getting at, and I liked it more after I saw some reactions. And I'll do the same for Kendrick. But overall, the fact that I got to do homework means it's not a good fucking beef song.
Right.
It's not a good diss record if I got to go do homework to know what the hell you talking about.
Or does that mean that we haven't been paying attention?
Partly.
Yeah.
Partly, yes.
Part of the problem is we tend to get so lost into our taste that we kind of forget to keep a flow with the new generation and where it's going.
Yeah,
and that's kind of where I've gotten stuck. That's why I was always, at first I was like, all right, I ain't gonna even give Drake a try, but Kendrick wasn't responding. So I was like, it looks like it is what it is, and then Kendrick responded and I'm listening and I actually had a chance to listen to some of the breakdowns and everything. I'm like, all right, now I see why everybody likes that more.
Okay. Didn't he just put out another one today though?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he did.
I didn't hear that one yet.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was hot garbage.
I disagree. That beat for one, that beat was absolute fire.
Yeah, but in a diss track, you're not looking at the beat, you're looking at what he says.
No, I'm just saying that's the first thing that when that beat came in, I was like, all right, this should be interesting. But it was more I didn't honestly take it as a diss track, to be honest with you.
You know what I thought about it?
You better shut your white mouth. I'm not kidding you.
That's what I thought about it.
I didn't think of it as a diss track. It sounded more like, hey, I know some stuff going on in your inner circle. You need to clean that up. And it was, to me, it didn't sound like any kind of a
Kendrick, I hated your song. I hate you saying nigga. All right, man.
Wow.
I hate you saying nigga. I hate your mustache. I hate my mustache.
Hold on, because when he said that part about Drake, I'm not gonna lie, I'm like, okay, so I'm not the only one that was like, do we really have to give him a pass on everything? That was my opinion before that he ever said anything like that. So I just laughed at that part.
I have no idea what part you're talking about.
Or might the problem be that we're so starving for bars lately that we don't know what bars are anymore?
No, I think the problem is I'm so much of now I like certain songs that might pass through every now and then. I'm like, okay, that's dope. But it's not really a lot of artists that I'm into. So I'm not. I guess this generation's quote unquote culture, I'm not a part of, and I don't get it. So maybe they talking about, some of it is stuff, they're talking about stuff and people that I don't know. I don't understand. So back in the day, I was part of the culture.
Yeah.
Right.
What they call the culture now, to me, is just cliche, because it ain't got shit to do with where we come from. You know,
Right.
it's really not. It really don't. They're talking about the culture, but they have no understanding of the origins. And if you're not in tune with the origins, you're really not in tune with the culture.
And we on the wrong show for this discussion.
Hey, it is what it is. I don't care.
No, it should be a What Up Though show, but that's a different story.
I'm like, hey, it is what
This
it
is a smoke
is.
session conversation.
No, the smoke session is dead. Smoke session is. I hate the smoke session.
What?
Look, I hate the smoke session. I hate your show. I hate your mustache. I hate your hat.
All right, Kendrick. We're gonna call him Kendrick. For the rest of the show, his name is Kendrick.
Oh man.
I am Kareem Abdul Kendrick Jabbar.
Still Kendrick.
Kendrick Jabbar.
What
right.
say?
Wait, what we
still Kendrick?
Huh?
What Jay-Z say? Still niggas? No, it's still Kendrick.
Well, you know what? But I tell you what, this Kendrick and Drake is not on my Mount Rushmore, just for the record.
No, it didn't even make
not.
my honorable mentions.
Matter of fact, they're not even allowed to come look at it.
They ain't on the radar.
Yeah. I don't have them even on my honorable mentions.
I don't even have a list. Waze just sprung this on us. He got a list. He just sprung it on us. We going off the dome.
Yeah, we winging it.
We going off the dome here tonight. Usually he gives us a heads up so we can make a little list and be prepared. Nah, not tonight.
Yeah,
Hey, but ain't that what true hip hop is though? Off the dome. Let's go.
Hey, let's go.
Oh, here he go. What do you know about true hip hop? I hate your lies. I hate your.
Oh. All right, Kendrick.
We're going way.
All right. So we're gonna go. Let's jump right into our picks here. So your fourth.
My 4.
Yeah, your 4.
My number 1 is easy.
Mm-hmm. Mine as well.
It's Prince and Michael Jackson for me. Prince and Michael Jackson for me is easily the number 1 musical rivalry of all times. To me, they are like the epitome of the top 2 artists that I can name.
Damn, I wish we could play music while we was doing this.
They like the top 2. They are like my top 2 artists of all times. I think they're like the pinnacle of artists, and yet they were rivals. Mm-hmm. So I don't think anything can top them.
Nope.
That's my one.
I told you we was right there in agreement.
It was gonna be a three-peat on that by far, but there was recently a story I heard. I want to get you guys' opinion on if you heard it and if you believe it, that Prince at one point tried to run over Michael Jackson and his mom.
I heard that.
Quincy Jones said
it. Yeah.
And will.i.am just repeated the story on Drink Champs.
He sure did.
Okay.
So it's got to be true. If more than one person tell you the story, it's true.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I do believe it.
Prince is petty as hell.
And that same night, according to will.i.am, that same night, he sat there and played the guitar right in Mike's face.
Yeah.
Mike asked will.i.am.
Hated that motherfucker. Prince hated that motherfucker. Though. He did not like that dude, man. He did not like him. It was a friendly rivalry to Mike Jackson. Prince did not like that dude.
No.
He wanted to fight Mike. I think he wanted to fight Mike.
He said, "Don't let this perm fool you. I'm from the streets.
Yeah. Don't let this blouse and these high heels fool you."
Stomp you. You ever been stomped with stilettos, motherfucker? Poke holes in your face.
As my dad used to say, the only man that'll wear makeup and high heels and take your bitch.
Yeah. You do it too. If she fine, that's one thing. You never saw Prince with ugly bitches.
Never.
Prince had some hammers, boy. He had the baddest ones in the game at the time. Vanity, Apollonia, nothing but top 10.
Mm-hmm.
Top notch. Mike, on the other hand, he had Bubbles.
Mm.
Lisa Marie Presley.
I was gonna say Elvis's daughter.
Oh, what's the one? The nanny bitch that he had.
Yeah, the nanny bitch. Mm-hmm.
Blanket's mom.
He wasn't fucking either one. He didn't fuck neither one of them. The Lisa Presley that was all publicity.
Yeah.
That was all to take the heat off the fact that he was fucking little boys. Let's tell it what it is. I know.
Allegedly.
I said
allegedly.
You shouldn't be speaking on the dead, but I said it when he was alive. I said it when I remember Dejan was little, and he come to me talking about, I don't believe them just saying that. I said, son, you are 10 years old. If anybody told me that Michael Jackson was fucking with you, I would fuck that motherfucker up. I don't care what nobody say, who he is or how famous he is. Fuck that dude. The fuck, I don't give a fuck about no goddamn Michael Jackson. Just because a motherfucker famous, you think he can't be wrong? Shit. It's miss me. You done learned since then, ain't you, R. Kelly?
Hey.
Shit. Don't tell me what that motherfucker wasn't doing.
R. Kelly's whole discography is just testimony at that point.
Oh, yeah.
That was his personal journal.
Right? Seems like you're ready.
I don't see nothing wrong.
Yeah, he was saying a lot. All right, that's my number one.
Yes.
Everybody's got the same number one. I'm trying to think of my number two. My number two, I'm gonna flip to hip hop. Y'all might not agree with this one though. Well, no, now I think about it, I'm not agreeing with myself. Hold on. My number two has got to be. You know what? I'm gonna go old school because I know y'all won't. I'm going LL Cool J. It's Kool Moe Dee.
Okay.
Because Kool Moe Dee was killing LL for a while. Because LL wouldn't respond, and really, I mean, they were killing, and everybody in the industry was doing like Kendrick. Everybody in the industry jumping on Kool Moe Dee's side. Fuck LL. That's right. He ain't this. He pop. He ain't this. He ain't that. He think he this. And then LL just let all that shit go, and then came out with Break of Dawn and shut everybody up.
Okay.
I heard Ice-T telling that story. And he was like, man, and I heard that Break of Dawn shit because Ice-T was jumping on with Kool Moe Dee. Everybody was taking shots at Cool J. Ice-T was. All the motherfuckers. They was all. They had the whole culture against LL. And LL let all that shit ride. He dropped that album with Chingling Baby. Motherfuckers didn't want to. Motherfuckers wanted to hate on it because it was LL, and right now he the enemy. And then that motherfucker put that B-side and dropped to the Break of Dawn, and nobody fucked with him again.
Right.
It was over. It was over. So no, I'm taking that one just because it's old school and a lot of people didn't know it. As a matter of fact, I would call that a oh, wait a minute. Y'all probably couldn't even hear it.
Nope.
We couldn't. Like weird.
It was perfect too. The timing was perfect. Everything. So what I said was I will call that a
Just can't stay. I can't stay. Can't stay.
that was an old school moment for y'all, man.
I'm gonna go in a different genre for my number two also.
Okay.
And my number two wasn't really a rivalry per se in music, but it was a fan-made rivalry. And that's Pink Floyd versus the Doors.
Wow. I like that. I can get with that one. I can get with that one.
They both made the trippy kind of music,
Yep. Yep.
and a lot of people got like my old best friend Jeremy Martin. Shout out Jeremy Martin. Uh, we used to sit in his house all day long smoking and listening to either Pink Floyd or The Doors. And this is a debate we had all the time.
Okay.
And both of us always ended up with Pink Floyd.
Sweet. I I would have picked Pink Floyd too. I'm way more of a Pink Floyd guy than the Doors.
Oh yeah.
Not even close to me.
Okay, I could get with it. I could go a little and older, and this one's actually an infighting situation more so.
You might have my number 3.
John Lennon versus Paul McCartney.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
I didn't see that one coming, Ways. I did not.
Oh, that just brought up my number 3.
I didn't see that one coming. That was not my number 3, boy. You did not tap my number 3. I didn't see that one coming. That's a monster too. That is a monster. And I even thought about the Beatles when I was thinking the Beatles ain't really had no rivals though.
Oh yeah.
And
It was always on the inside.
I forgot about that. And I was like, wow.
It's crazy because I also was considering the Beatles versus what's her face? Ocho or whatever. I can't remember her name to save my life.
Yoko Ono.
Yoko Ono. But I was like, I don't know. I could, but then I remember John Lennon and Paul McCartnney were at each other's throat for a minute.
Yoko was part of that reason.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
I was like, so I'm gonna go with the core of what that the rivalry they had really was.
Yeah, that's a strong one right there. That's a strong one. I got one though. I got one. This one is interesting. And I'm going a little different. Bobby Brown against New Edition.
Ooh.
Bobby Brown and New
OG. How are our minds linked like that right now?
I don't know.
Because when he said infighting, that brought up that one. But it also brought up another one.
I always was there, but
my number 3 is.
I thought he was about to hit my number 3 because when he said that's what he was going to do. Because yeah, Bobby, I remember. I will never forget the best line. Even though they were rivals big time, and Bobby was doing his thing, but Bobby's first single was called "Girlfriend." I don't know if anybody remember that because that was before he blew up with the "Don't Be Cruel" album. So he had very first single after he left the group. He had a song, "I Need a Girlfriend," right? He did that song. And Ralph Tresvant said, "It's one thing, we don't need no girlfriends." we good when it comes to the girls. He didn't need no girlfriend when he was with us. We was good. So that was like the best line. But that whole rivalry. I mean, that whole New Edition, even after they broke up, the Ralph Tresvant and the BBD and that was but New Edition and Bobby was really the rivalry though.
Yeah. My number 3 or
number 3.
My number 3, yes, is another infighting one. And because you brought up Bobby Brown and New Edition, it reminded me about Ice Cube and NWA.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
That's my number 4. I may as well say it now. That's my number 4. There's no doubt. It almost was my number 2, but I wanted to have a moment.
Just can't stay.
But I had to have a moment, so that's why I went with Cool J and Kool Mo D, and I knew nobody else would. I knew I wouldn't really remember that, so I had to bring that up. But yeah, that would be my number 4, Cuban NWA.
Yeah. Actually, I put that in my number 3.
Okay.
And my number 4, I go with hip hop again also. And I go with 50 Cent and Ja Rule.
Ooh, you right.
Yeah.
That's good. That's not bad.
Oh, mine is just
lopsided though, but it was lopsided as hell. But that's not bad.
All right.
my number 4 is really ongoing, and I don't think it will ever end. And it's Kanye West versus the world. That man is in rivalry after rivalry.
And he just keep inserting himself into shit.
He always got some kind of drama.
Kanye versus the world. Damn.
He had a rivalry with Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
He knows no
He
limits.
fell out with Jay-Z.
Mhm.
Yep. Drake,
Now
Pusha
he's
T.
going after Drake. Yeah.
J. Cole.
Mhm.
Black people. When he
Black people.
talking to Trump.
Oh, honorable mention. Eminem, Benzino.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah, that's not bad actually. Even though it's lopsided and stupid, it's still been one of the longest running rivalries. So that's not bad. That's not a bad one. I can't really think of too many more. I can't think of more that's not hip hop.
Right.
Of course, Nas and Jay-Z is an honorable mention for me.
Right.
Oh, it was more of a fan rivalry than it was a real rivalry. Mariah and Whitney.
Who? Oh yeah, sure was actually. That was
Yeah.
actually. Wow, that actually belongs on the Mount Rushmore. Mariah and Whitney was huge. That was a
Maya and
huge
Ashanti.
No, Mariah. And Whitney.
No. Yeah. I want to even
Oh
put
no, I
Maya
mean
and
I know
Oh, you meant
Mariah
Maya?
and Whitney is bigger, but I'm
Maya?
saying
Oh, you said Maya. I thought you said Mariah. And
no. I
Ashanti.
said Maya and
Yeah,
Ashanti.
I was about to say Mariah and Ashanti is not
No.
kind of rivalry.
Oh,
Mariah
here's a
and Whitney
rivalry.
is huge though. Mariah and Whitney is probably big. That one is big enough to be on Mount Rushmore actually.
Mhm.
Here's one I would have loved to see though. Aaliyah and Beyonce.
No.
I'm not going down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, me either.
I'm not going down that rabbit hole. I know where you're trying to drag us.
Oh no!
And
Oh,
I
no, no.
resist this arrest officer.
I'm just
No.
saying
I go there.
it would have been a good rivalry.
No. No.
A big mouth, a big mouth.
No.
I do have a non-hip hop or R&B type of rivalry that I found very interesting. And it was Lady Gaga versus Madonna. With the rivalry being started with Lady Gaga being asked about her being compared to Madonna. And essentially she says she plays her own instruments. She writes her own materials, spends all of her hours in studio, is her own producer, her own writer. What she do is different.
I got one that I'm pulling way out of left field. Nope, it don't belong nowhere near Mount Rushmore. But it's fun to mention.
Oh no. I know where this is going.
Nope. You don't have any idea where this one's going. Shaq versus Dame Dollar. Ooh.
Oh.
That would have been good.
Yeah.
It had it. It happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happened.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Shaq smoked him.
Yeah.
Shaq smoked him. Yeah, it was better than Kendrick and Drake. Shaq smoked him, but Dame came at him pretty hard at first, but Shaq came back and smoked him.
Oh okay.
Yeah, Dame tried to come back, but no, Shaq smoked him. But I got a Mount Rushmore one though. I got one that belongs on Mount Rushmore.
Oh, I got two.
How did I, of all people, not mention this one? This probably should be my number 2. Mickey Mouse and Goofy.
Oh.
Oh my God. How did I miss that? How did I miss that one? Oh man.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
I forgot
By
all
the way,
about
I
that
just
one.
want to recap something for some folks because we used to do our show on an app that was on a platform called Get Vocal, and Get Vocal no longer exists. And I used to do themes. Back we could play music, and it was all cool on that site. That was one reason we liked it. But I used to do a theme to the What Up Though show every week. And one week, the theme of the show was actually the top story, and it was a rap battle, a rap rivalry between Goofy and Mickey Mouse. And I would love to recreate it, but it's just like it wouldn't feel the same if even if I recreated it because y'all know what it is now.
Right.
At the time, there was this element of surprise that you had to see their reaction to really, really grasp what was going on. I mean, so we can recreate it and do it again and play it for folks for our
I
new
don't think I can get that high again, though.
uh, but
I don't think I can get that high.
I would like to play it just for the new audience members, just so y'all can
Okay.
hear the rivalry. But yeah, it was fire. Mickey smoked Goofy though. To me, Mickey smoked Goofy.
Well, you gonna play it?
Not tonight.
Oh, I thought you was gonna play it.
Not tonight. I'm
You
gonna
said you'd like to play it, so I
we
thought you
gonna
was gonna
do
play it.
we gonna do a What Up Though show and relive the rivalry between Mickey Mouse and Goofy. I want to relive that whole rivalry.
Oh man. I look forward to that.
Yeah, it was epic. It was absolute epic. Folks.
You like drill, you gonna love it.
Oh, it was epic. Uh, all right. Any more?
There are two others that we didn't put on the Mount Rushmore that rightfully deserve a spot there, but just
Biggie,
didn't
Pac,
make the cut.
Nas, and Jay Z.
Yes.
I said Nas and Jay Z.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. But Pac and Biggie.
Oh yeah. That's true. We didn't mention that one. You're right. You're right. Yeah, that's a huge one. That's a huge one.
Ooh, No Limit against Cash Money.
Yeah, that's a big one. Yeah, that's a monster.
That was Gang War.
That was a monster. I mean, if you go there, we said Pac and Biggie, but what about Death Row and Bad Boy?
Yeah.
Since we're going labels,
Ruthless and Lynch Mob.
Ruthless and Lynch Mob, yeah.
Mm.
But that's Cube and NWA, like literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, absolutely. I enjoyed this.
Yeah, it was fun.
Any more? Are we good?
I think we're good with the WayzVerse tonight.
I think we're good with it too, man. It's nice and short and fun. It ain't that short. I did went on a rant about the Kendrick Lamar bullshit ass beef that Dijon think is hot. I wanna watch these reaction videos to get the hype. What are y'all hearing that I'm not? What's making this good? Cause this is bullshit to me. All right.
If John says it's so good, why don't we have him on one night and let him explain to us what's so good?
To come on camera and spew that bullshit he be talking. He is. He know.
He don't want nobody to see him talking the bullshit.
Yeah. He got to say it to us because we ain't gonna judge him, but he don't want to.
Hey, it sounds like he calling you out, John.
Yeah, I ain't calling him out. I'm calling it like it is. I'm just saying this what rap beef. This what a real beef is, nigga. I hate your feet. I hate the smell of your hair. I hate the back of your ears. All right, man. I guess we out of here, right?
Yes, we are.
Okay, all right. Well, I thank you all for listening. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate you joining us. If you like it, please like. If you like what you see, like what you see. If you don't like it anyway. If you got some comments, we want to be able to read some comments, and we'll react to them. We'll come back and talk about it if you got something to say. We want to hear what you got to say. We want to hear your opinion on the Kendrick and Drake. I don't even want to call it beef. It's more like pork.
Drama.
Wow. He said it's tofu.
It's spam.
tofu. That's what it is. It's not
It's
beef.
turfaking.
It's incredible. It's an incredible burger beef.
It's gluten free.
It's vegan beef.
It's an impossible Whopper.
It's an impossible burger. So anyway. That's it for the WayzVerse, man. Until next time, we'll catch y'all. We will be back. I don't know how many more off seasons. The off season is coming up, but we're gonna be getting back to Showdown pretty shortly. We had our first draft, so we're gonna do some talking about that on the off season. If you like sports, listen to the off season and the Showdown. Well, they're interchangeable. So when the Showdown shuts down, the off season comes on, and then after the off season goes off, then the Showdown comes in. So and WayzVerse and the What Up Though show does a similar thing, does the same thing. So when What Up Though show takes a break, the WayzVerse pops in, and when the WayzVerse takes a break, the What Up Though show comes back, and then we're just gonna stop doing the smoke session altogether.
They gonna stop doing the smoke session. I'm still coming with the smoke session. If I gotta do it my damn self, I'm coming with a smoke session.
He did it himself one night and it was funny. But I'll catch y'all later. I will catch y'all later, man. I'm your boy OG Tim Wilson. That's Big Ed. Raise your hand. And that's Wayz. Boom. Big Ed is also known as Rob45, in case y'all didn't know. But we out here. I'm also known as Square Boogie. So we got different names. So he's Big Ed up in here. So we gonna roll like that. I'm your boy OG Tim Wilson. That's Big Ed and Wayz. And we out of here like last year. Catch y'all. Peace. The gummy's kicking in.
Oh shit.